What's going on? It's Justeeni here. We all know Polaris is the best tribe on Archipelago, without a doubt. Who would ever question that? Well, I'm going to question it today, because if you guys have been not living under a rock, you'll know that explorers have been buffed a lot. And guess what tribe can't take advantage of that on Archipelago? That's right, Polaris. So thinking about it abstractly, in some sense, Polaris did get a nerf, or really everything else got a buff, including Kiku, and really just most importantly Kiku. Aquarian is already naturally countered by Polaris, and this Explorer buff is really good for Kiku. I'm going to show a couple games to really just show off how insane Kiku is now on Archipelago. I've been having a lot of fun with this, because it's really putting the whole Polaris dominance in question. So this first one, this is against Aquarian, not Polaris, but it's really hard to find any good competition on Archipelago because nobody good at the game queues up for it. Like, the Polaris players were just absent when I was getting Archipelago games. I found one good Polaris player, so we get a good Aquarian player instead. And you can already see right off the bat with this Explorer, I can connect to my capital, and this is just a nice start. I have 2 level 3 cities on turn 5. Capturing. Again, 11 star per turn. I already have this lighthouse. I'm getting this one. I only need 2 more to go, and then I get Eye of God. I've already met the opponent. I have like an insanely fast start. For any standards, it's just ridiculous. I get sailing so I can go on this tile, because I need to go around the zone of control. I can step on the village. Like, one big advantage with these, with Kiku, specifically with the Explorers, rafts have 2 movement. So you want Explorers to help move your rafts along, whereas Aquarian Warriors don't benefit nearly as much from these Explorers because they're only moving 1 tile anyway. The rafts need the fog out of the way, and then they're twice as good at exploration. And it's showing already. I'm expanding really fast for Archipelago standards. I'm even keeping this village here. I'm taking the ruin because I can. I decide to make some units, go for the Explorer later. You can already see I'm actually almost set up for Eye of God. They go for the siege. I get a pop ruin. Just insane stuff. I get an Org ruin from this bad boy. I'm ready to get Eye of God soon. I go for the Explorer because it's already funneled. I know it's going to get the Lighthouse, pretty much guaranteed. Like, I'm actually pretty sure it's a 100% chance. I could be wrong on that, but I decided to go for the Explorer because, yeah. And I know in just a couple turns, like 2 turns, literally turn 10, I'm getting Eye of God. I have insane map control. I can get towards these villages quickly. In fact, I can actually deny the opponent the city. I can work towards this city. There's probably a city up here. There's this city, which I'm taking. Like, look at this. Aquarian has 3 cities. What are they supposed to do? Nothing. They lose. That's it. GG's. Alright, on to the next game. Alright, this time against Polaris. This is on a normal Archipelago, because I just couldn't find anyone on small Archipelago that was playing Polaris. So, yeah. And also, does this still work on normal Archipelago? Because you can't get Eye of God as easily, but I'll show you what happens. And again, the noteworthy thing is just how fast Kiku expands, but there's going to be some other factors at play as well, which you're going to see in a bit. I get sailing pre-cap. That's how I've been doing it, because it makes the Explorers more consistent. And since I'm about to capture 2 cities, my eco is like really horrendous because I got 2 fish on both of these cities. But I'm making things work. I will say overall, the spawn actually, I'm not going to say like, oh, this was a bad spawn. No, this was a pretty good spawn despite this. You'll see why. Not only I get this lighthouse, which is amazing because it upgrades my capital. And you can just see I'm expanding fast. I get a pop ruin, which pop ruin's going to be really nice. I see the opponent, a little bit scary. I get another Explorer, hoping to meet the opponent. I do. Pretty nice. And the Explorer goes towards the lighthouse, which allows me to upgrade my capital. And I can get another connection. Turn 7, by the way. And we get a park. Now, why do I get a park? Well, it's because I'm against Polaris. Giants are effectively completely useless. They just get frozen. End of story. You cannot actually use Giants. You're much better off getting rammers, getting navigation, getting rider roads, getting not Giants. Get parks so you can fuel your economy to get other stuff. Even like archers. Archers are good against Polaris too. And even, you know, defenders, Diplo. There's so many things that you would love to spend stars on, so get the parks. And I can also place the park fortune. This is turn 7, by the way. No I have God yet. But of course, I get this explorer. I didn't need this for I have God. Just taking this village guarantees me I have God, or at least it's a very high likelihood. I could have funneled it in such a way to make it guaranteed, or basically guaranteed. But this explorer does it for me. Yes, turn 8 I have God. I place it on the city that wasn't making much economy. And I'm just going crazy at this point. Archipelago, by the way, 18 star per turn on turn 8. The opponent is expanding pretty well. Again, this is actually quite a good player. They know how to play Polaris. But I can already get navigation. I'm chipping away at the ice. I'm expanding. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Like, this is putting Polaris to shame. And again, like, this was, I would say, on the luckier side. I got 2 pop ruins and an explorer ruin. And spoiler alert, this ruin is good as well. So like, I got good ruin luck, but my city luck was horrible actually. So like, it probably overall like was an above average spawn, but not by that much. And the opponent didn't have the greatest spawn either, but it wasn't a horrible spawn. So like, is Kiku better than Polaris? I mean, for the content, I want to say yes, but it's hard to actually say. Probably not, but it's close. It was not this close before. Kiku couldn't hold a candle to Polaris, but now they definitely can. We're in a new era where Kiku actually stands a chance, and by extension, really any normal tribe, you know, that can make use of the buffed explorers has a much better chance. If you want to use Imperius, Quetzali, even Imo, they're gonna do a lot better now than they did before. Even Yadek can cook sometimes. Yeah, the opponent just resigns here. I have 29 star per turn. How much do they have? 19. Even though their units are more efficient, this economy deficit, combined with the soon-to-be city deficit, it's absolutely going to hurt them. And I'm just going to get more parks. And I'm sure the opponent could have tried to fight here, but it's very hard for the opponent to play this. So I don't blame them for resigning. I have Nav too. Like, it's just a phenomenal position for me, and this is so rare to have against Polaris. But yeah, I don't know what to say. I would highly recommend trying Kiku on Archipelago now. I think it's legit. It's that good. Maybe better than Polaris? Question mark, question mark, question mark. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Like and sub, and have a good one.